I'm Toby, and I'm from Germany, and today we came to the Historical Museum of Shanxi, and I've brought my nice friend Grace, because she knows a lot about the history of Shanxi, and today she will tell us something about it.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Grace. Hi, Toby.
Hello, hello.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
And now here we are in Shanxi Museum. So
Okay.
is this your first time you have been to Shanxi Museum?
Yes, it's my first time, so I would like to know a lot about it.
Okay, so this is the main building of Shanxi Museum. When we standing here, you may notice that the inner space is kind of special, right? That is come from the model is the ancient Chinese wooden pagoda, which has a history of over 1,000 years. And there are 12 exhibitions of Shanxi Museum. The main theme is the ancient history of Shanxi province. So we will see the many cultural relics from the Stone Age to the Ming and the Qing dynasties.
So how old is the Shanxi culture?
The culture can be studied from about 1.8 million years ago.
Oh, so old, okay.
Yeah, so are you excited?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, very
so
much.
let's go.
Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go.
So the first exhibition I'd like to introduce to you is the most important exhibition of Shanxi Museum. Its name is The Achievement of Jing State. Actually, the first word, Jing, is the short name of Shanxi province.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so the Jing State is actually about 2,000 years ago, used to be the most powerful state in the central plate.
I see.
So I'd like to introduce the most representative one of Shanxi province. Okay, let's go. Okay, this way.
Sounds interesting.
Hi, Toby. Is this cute?
Yeah, it looks very cool.
Actually, it's the kind of logo of Shanxi Museum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the name is the bird-shaped zun. So it is look like a big bird, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that is the phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is a kind of bird-shaped zun because the people in ancient China, they like phoenix very much. So did you find there is another small bird?
Yeah, on the top, right?
Yeah, snuggling up on its back. And actually, the small bird is the handle of the cover, so it can be opened. And the last name is Zun here. Chinese word is Zun. Yeah. So that means the foundation of this vessel is a kind of wine container.
What container?
Wine container.
Okay. Wine. You can drink out of it.
Yeah, wine container.
Okay.
And the tail.
Yes.
Did you find another animal?
That doesn't look like a bird. I'm not sure.
Not bird. Yeah. Another animal.
Hard to say. I don't know.
It's a kind of elephant.
Oh, okay.
So in ancient China, they like phoenix, they like elephant, so they want to them together. So we always said maybe the ancient China, they were very romantic, so they bring them together.
Okay.
Yeah, and this vessel used for sacrificing. Like the Lord or the Emperor, they must pray for something. So they need food and wine for sacrificing. So this one used for holding wine.
Okay.
And could you imagine the original color of bronze vessel?
The original color?
Yeah.
Yeah, must be very shining maybe?
Yeah, very shining, just like gold.
Oh,
not
very
green,
beautiful.
not
Now
black. Yeah,
over the time it changed the color.
Yeah, so the bronze vessel only belonged to the noble people in ancient China. And the owner of this vessel belonged to the first lord of Jin state.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
old.
the Jin state has lasted about 600 years, and there were 38 generations of lord of Jin states.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
this
it's from
belong
the
to
first
yeah,
generation.
belong to the first generation lord.
I
Yeah.
see.
Okay, this way, please. I'd like to introduce another kind of cultural relics, jade.
Okay.
Okay, the next cultural relics I'd like to introduce to you is the jade ornaments.
Oh, okay.
You know, Chinese people like jade very much. Even till today, we could wear the jade ornaments. Yeah, and in ancient China, the noble people they used jade to cover the dead body.
Oh.
Okay. So first of all, we would like to see that picture. That is kind of a tomb. The tomb, and that is the dead body, and it be covered by many different kinds of jade ornaments from face to feet.
Okay.
So please look at this one. This is kind of jade mask to cover dead body's face. So you may notice there are two eyebrows, nose,
Yeah.
eyes, mouth, right?
Yeah, I see.
Very interesting, right? So we have discovered the biggest jade ornaments from the big cemetery of Jin State.
Ah, okay.
Okay, this way, please.
It was also from Shanxi, right?
Yeah, in the southern part of Shanxi province. In
Ah, okay.
1990s, we have discovered 19 big tombs
Oh.
belong to 9 generations, the lord of Jin State.
Okay.
And their wives.
Right.
So the noble people, they like jade ornaments very much. So we have found those kind of jade ornaments.
What is this?
This is the largest jade ornaments from the cemetery of Jin State. It is composed of 204 pieces of jade ornaments. So
Wow.
it covers that body from neck to the feet. You may wonder that
Okay.
why the Asian people they use jade to cover the dead body.
Yes.
Because the Asian Chinese people they believe that jade has a magic power. It could prevent a dead body from decaying.
Okay.
So maybe they thought the jade could prevent a dead body and then the soul will come back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they use jade to cover the whole body. Yeah.
Mm.
So even in the Han Dynasty, this kind of traditional culture even existed.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. But this is only for rich people, right?
Yeah, very rich people,
Okay,
noble
I see.
people.
Mm.
Okay, this shows us the most important battle
Okay.
in the Spring and Autumn period. It is called the Battle of Chengpu. Actually, there were 2 states fighting with each other, Qin and Chu.
Jin and Chu.
Yeah, Chu is in the southern part of China.
Okay.
And they all became very powerful, so they want to become the biggest one. They fighting with each other. Here, I'd like to introduce how they fighted with each other in 2,600 years ago.
Oh,
They used
so-
chariot.
Chariot,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I see.
So please look at this chariot. So
Ah,
each chariot, they
with the
yeah,
horses.
they have 3 soldiers, right? Yeah, the middle one, just like drive
Yeah,
a horse.
drive the horses.
Yeah, the other 2 soldiers, they holding different weapons. Yeah, did you notice different?
Yes,
The short
yes,
one.
sword or-
Yeah, yeah, and when the other chariot, and this chariot, they may be close to yeah,
Trash,
yeah,
or-
and how they fight with each other.
Maybe the one with the long.
But they have the horse in front of each
Yeah,
other,
yeah,
right? So
yeah.
when they close to each other, they
Yeah.
need to turn left at the same time.
Ah, okay.
So the the soldiers, they can fight with each other.
I see.
Yeah,
okay.
so the driver
Yeah.
was very important. The driver.
Yeah.
So after
It must
this
have been a
battle,
crazy time.
the Jin beat Chu state. So the Jin became the biggest one.
They won.
Yeah, in the Spring and Autumn period. That's why we call the Jin as the short name of Shanxi province. Yeah, because the Jin state used to be the powerful state in the central plain.
And why is it called Shanxi now and not Jin?
Because in the Ming and the Qing dynasties, they changed the names. Yeah.
Okay.
And the other reason, because in the last period, we call it a warring stage, 战国时期. The Jin state was divided into 3 parts.
Okay.
So we have another short name of Shanxi province, Sanjin.
Sanjin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the Jin state was divided into 3 small states, Han, Zhao, Wei.
Han, Zhao, Wei.
Yeah. Okay, this is a real tomb belong to the ordinary people in the Jin dynasty. And people in the Jin dynasty, they like Chinese opera very much. Even when they die, they want to opera buried with them.
Okay.
So this is a luxury tomb belong to the ordinary people. And this is a kind of the roof and the room, and the tomb owner with his wife. They're sitting behind the tables, and the 2 servants behind them, and they look very happy.
Okay. So where's the opera?
The opera here. This is the stage. 5 actors or actresses played opera for them.
Okay.
And talking about Chinese opera, it has a very long history. Even in the Stone Age, the people dancing, singing, for their ancestors. And in the Jin dynasty, many people they writing operas. They're writing some the romantic or tragic stories. Yeah, just like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. But that's not that old.
Yeah, so in China we have the similar kinds of opera stories.
Okay.
张生和崔莺莺.
I have not heard.
Yeah, it's a very tragedy love story. So you know that Asian Chinese people, they like opera very much. They want to watch the opera every day, even when they die.
I see.
Yeah, so that is the opinion about Chinese, Asian Chinese people. They didn't believe they will die.
Okay.
Yeah, they believe they could went to another world.
Okay.
Yeah, so they need to bring a very beautiful tomb and buried some accessories buried with them.
So maybe they believe their spirits still stays.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
I see.
Okay, this way, please. Okay, from this part we could see many shadow play. Yeah. And the Chinese shadow play also has a very long history.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is a legendary story about shadow play. It is said that emperor of the Han Dynasty, and one day his wife was dead, and this emperor was very sad. So he asked someone to make this kind of shadow play, play for him. So that is the original story about shadow play. And even till today, we still like shadow play very much. Yeah, so this is from very famous story, The Journey to the West.
I know that one, yeah.
Yeah, and there are many different kinds of small shadow play. You can find that it's very thin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
that
it's
the light can shine through, right?
Yeah. It's made of the skin of donkey or ox or cow.
Ox,
Yeah, and then painted with many different colors. And actually, we don't use this kind of shadow play for playing. We use that. There are many small states, just like a puppet play.
Okay. So what is this for?
This for showing, for showing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but this kind
Like
of the palace, it can be put on the wall, and the light they will shine. Yeah.
Okay, I see. So in old times they always had to use candles for showing, or
Yeah,
did they do
sometimes. Yeah,
candlelight?
for example, this small room. So the players they just hide behind this white screen, and the light will shine. And they put the shadow play, put that on this white screen, and then we could see the shadow.
Okay.
So we use that kind of shadow play for playing.
Okay.
So there are many small sticks. So the
So
play.
can they also give a shadow play show here?
No, we don't have the teacher playing for us. Yeah, this is very hard for playing because they need to play the shadow play, and at the same time they need to play. They need to sing Chinese opera. They need to say something.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever heard of the Great War of China?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So this map you could see the Great War in the Ming Dynasty, and why the emperor they want to build the Great War.
Yeah, to protect from the outsiders, like from the Mongolians.
Yeah, that's right. So the green part is about the other minority in ancient China, and so the emperor of the Ming Dynasty. The big problem is this kind of minority. So he rebuilt the Great War, and this emperor made 9 different front fortresses just along the Great War.
Only 9?
Only 9, yeah. So this shows us the 9 different front fortresses. And in Shanxi, we have 2 front fortresses. So they put many soldiers and horses just here at the front fortresses. Yeah. So this is the number. This is number of soldiers. Yeah, horses. Yeah. So the food became a big problem. So the government they asked the businessmen if they could provide food to the front fortresses. They will get salt. So the businessmen they could sell salt for profit. So the Shanxi businessmen they just grab this chance. They supply food to the front fortresses and they sell salt. So after many years, the Shanxi businessmen they became very rich.
Okay. So there was no other way to get salt for them?
Yes, because the ordinary people, the government, they just control the salt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the salt used to be very expensive.
I see.
So the Shanxi businessmen, they became very rich.
So that was a good opportunity.
And this is the salt lake in the southern part of Shanxi province. Yuncheng. Yeah, still exists. Have you ever visited this?
I wanted to, but I have never found the time.
I can show you some pictures.
Oh, okay.
Very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
And here you could see this map. Yeah. So the middle part that is the salt lake.
Okay.
This salt lake just controlled by the government. So along this, the salt lake, that is the wall.
Wall.
Yeah. So there are many soldiers protect this. Yeah.
Salt. Okay.
Okay, this way, please. Okay, this exhibition is about ancient Chinese porcelain. And you know, China, that means porcelain.
Yes, it's very famous about China.
So the Chinese people, they first they made this kind of porcelain in the last period of Northern Han Dynasty. about 1,500 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the porcelain used to be very expensive, only used for noble people.
Okay.
Yeah, so the archaeologists, they only could discover the kind of porcelain from the noble tomb.
Yes.
Yeah, not for the ordinary people. And this kind of porcelain used to be very popular in the Northern Dynasty.
Okay.
And this used for holding wine. Yeah, you may notice that the handle, just like a dragon.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And this one, that is a small chick.
Chicken.
Yeah. So this is it's very hard to make in that period. Very hard to the design and other things.
Yeah, you must be very skillful.
Yeah. Yeah. And another one I like to introduce is very interesting. Those are the porcelain pillow.
Okay. So who used that?
Yeah, the noble people and
really?
the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, even when they die, they could use this for buried with that body.
I see.
Yeah, but they have very beautiful pattern. For example, this just like a beautiful flower, yeah, with pearl. And sometimes they could write a kind of very famous poem on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one, it has many different kinds of flowers and other things. So the doctor, they could use, the people, they put hand on this, and the doctor, they could,
I see.
yeah,
Okay.
use it for the doctor.
Okay.
And sometimes they made the pillow just like a tiger, small tiger, and
Okay.
for children. Very cute, very beautiful.
But that's not for actual use, only for
No,
decoration.
they could use,
Really?
yeah, in the daily life they could use. Very hard, very cold, yeah.
Okay. And some vases, pots.
Yeah, this used for, they could put a kind of flower, yeah. And this one, the people make up.
Makeup.
Yeah.
You put it inside?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks very luxurious. Thank you a lot, Grace, for this amazing journey today in the Shanxi Historical Museum. It was really very wonderful. And I have learned a lot about the Shanxi history and Shanxi culture today with you. Thank you for that.
My pleasure.
Of course, I couldn't see everything about the Shanxi culture and Shanxi history, and I think there's a lot more to discover. So you're warmly welcomed to join me in this discovery and come to the Shanxi University of Finance and Economics. Then we can discover more about the Shanxi history and Shanxi culture together. See you then.